Hello YouTube, welcome to BT13. This is a very exciting set that people have been talking about for quite a while now. It's going to change up the metagame for sure, and I wanted to start the deck profiles on this channel with what I consider to be the best deck in the format, and what a lot of people consider the best deck of the format as well. It is the ShineGreymon deck. ShineGreymon has come full circle. It has become the best Tier 1 deck again. I believe the last time it was Tier 1 was BT 1.5. That was a long time ago, but here we are. ShineGreymon's a lot more aggressive than it was back then. It can end games turn 3. It's pretty crazy. I have nothing else to say. I'm going to show you guys the deck profile. You guys let me know what you think in the comment section below. And of course, like, comment, and subscribe. Turn the notification bell on Smash Potatoes. That way you know when all these amazing Digimon videos go live. And one final thing. If you are watching this video right now as it comes out, or anytime in the next little bit after this video comes out, I am on stream right now on Twitch doing a 24-hour BT13 stream. If you guys want to see me play some of these decks, watch some tournaments, do some deck building, other fun stuff, you should definitely check me out on Twitch, because I'm probably live, and we're really breaking in BT13 this weekend. So hopefully you guys enjoy the deck profile. Hopefully we see you guys on Twitch. Here we go. For the best deck in the format, we are starting with the red Draw Power Koromon Egg. This is a deck that really needs to get its combo pieces. If it does not, it will be slower than the mirror match, and you need to be able to win the mirror match. One of the ways to win the mirror match is to be faster. So if you don't have your pieces, you can promote like an Agumon or Greymon and then draw a card, and there you go. It has to be a Greymon to get the draw. So like you evolve your Agumon, evolve the Greymon, swing, whatever, you know what I mean? So like you need your pieces. We play this because you need to draw some cards. So now we're Agumons. We're playing 4 of the new one, the one that came in BT13. Main once per turn. For one of your Marcuses, turn to a 3000 DP Digimon that can't Digivolve. That isn't too bad, honestly. It lets you take your Memory Tamer Marcus and make it a Digimon if you need to. So, like, that's not awful by any means. Also, it's a cool inheritable. When one of your red or yellow Tamers becomes suspended, you may delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 3000 DP or less. There are some DP reduction tricks in this deck still that can definitely come up with this. And some people do play the yellow Koromon egg for the minus 2000 because of this Agumon, but I don't see it being necessary. It is kind of cool, though. Then we still play 4 copies of BT12 Agumon. On play, real top 4, add a Greymon card and a Marcus card to your hand. Inheritable minus 2000 DP when you suspend a regular Tamer. Card is pretty good. And lastly, we play 4 copies of this Agumon from EX4. Start main phase, you can draw a gain memory if you have a regular Tamer, and draw a card when one of them becomes suspended. Inheritable. This card's crazy. You may have noticed we're not playing Agumon in X anymore. And we're just not, because it doesn't do too much for the deck, honestly. It only adds Greymon cards, it doesn't add Marcus cards, and like it doesn't have a good inheritable. So like having the 12 Agumons are just more value in this deck, in my opinion. Now we move on to the champions, and we start with one of the craziest cards for this deck that came out in BT13. It is the new GeoGreymon that evolves for 2. When you're evolving, you search a security sack, and you may play 1 red or yellow Tamer card among them while paying the cost if you did recover 1. So like if you have a Marcus in security, you just play it and you heal 1. That's super powerful. That is one of the abilities of all time. It's absolutely insane. It also has the same inheritable as the new Agumon, delete 3000 less if a Tamer is suspended. This is a 4 of. This card's absolutely insane. Now, we do play what is 4 copies of the EX4 GeoGrey. This one. This one, start a main phase, gain a memory if you have a yellow or red Tamer, which is really good. And a heritable draw a card when it becomes suspended. Again, really important, because you need the gas. I did not organize this well. Holy moly, Mario, Jesus. That's, you know what? There you go. That's fine. 4 GeoGreymons, you love to see it. And now we're only playing 2 copies of this GeoGreymon. We do this because space is tight, but also the only champion you should be promoting at this point in time, or evolving, is the BT13 GeoGreymon. Everything else, for the most part, you don't really want to do. You kind of just want to save it in the back and wait for one big combo push. So, yes, does it come up? Yes, I do promote it sometimes and play Marcus. But, like, the other GeoGreymon is infinitely better, because it heals. Also lets you see your security and let you know what's in there. That's pretty cool. And heritable minus 2000 when you suspend a Tamer is fine. But it is right now the worst GeoGrey in my opinion, so that's it. Now we go into the ultimates. We play 8 ultimates. We're playing 4 of the new ShineGreymon. It evolves for 3 on a GeoGreymon, which is good, which is all your stuff. When it's evolving, you can play a Marcus from your hand. See? Now you know why we're doing 2 less GeoGreymons as well. And then all turns once per turn, when one of your Tamers is deleted, you can place a Marcus on top of your security stack. And the inheritable is also the same thing. So it's effectively like having another copy of this ShineGreymon, which we also play 4 of. We don't play ShineGreymon X anymore. This is just the better ultimate, and we have 8 ultimates that say save your Marcus, which is very important, and heal your Marcus, which is very, very, very important. This does gain you memory when you evolve, so effectively it's a 2-cost ultimate, and that's the only real difference between the other two. So that's pretty fine. Still, I'd say this one is better if you need a Marcus in play, but 2-cost evolutions, the ultimate, is not bad at all. And now we talk about the ultimates. Or sorry, the megas. And this is where a little bit of the contentious stuff is going to happen, because some of you are going to disagree with that. And I'm going to explain what I'm doing and changes I've made and all that. I'm only playing 3 of this ShineGreymon. Now, some of you might say, well, this card's kind of broken. Why are you only playing 3? Because you usually only need 3. Like, you only need 1, right? You only need 1 of this ShineGreymon. It's not as important as Burst Mode, but you do need this ShineGreymon. When Digivolves deletes, like does DP and reduces security, which is really good. It also gives your Marcus security +1 and +6,000. So arguably it is really good. Arguably it is really good. And I'm probably going to go back to 4 copies of it, but I'm trying something a little bit different that I wasn't doing before. Instead of 4 of this, I'm doing 3 of this new one, which I was playing as a 2 of. This one gives you a little more of a control aspect if shit's starting to go a little bit awry. You can now use this ShineGreymon to kind of catch back up in the game if you can't OTK them with the ShineGreymon prior to this. This card here is good. At the start of the main phase when Digivolving, you can turn one of your Marcus into a Digimon that blocks, which the other ShineGreymon can't do, by the way. Like, it really is just there for the OTK piece. And then all turns, if you do something, give -6,000 DP when one of your Rare Tamers becomes suspended. I was doing 4 and 2. I was doing that, and if you really want to see this card, like if you have trouble seeing this card, you definitely want to do that too. But 3/3 right now is what I'm trying to do. And that's kind of it. You know, the card's pretty good. It does give you some control, and control is good sometimes. Sometimes you need it. Anyway, 4 ShineGrey Burst Mode. This is your actual win button. This card's pretty insane. So it either evolves for 5, using Burst Evolution, where you return a Marcus to your hand. It doesn't really matter too much though, because when Digivolving, you play Marcus back. It's a Digimon with 10,000 DP and has Rush, and then your turn once per turn. When your Tamers becomes suspended, you trash top card of security. The ideal win combo is you do like some kind of chip damage at some point, and then you have like with the BT13 ShineGreymon on the field, you swing with a Marcus for 2 checks, then you swing with this, and then you burst mode for game, because this burns the security. And like, that's a very easy OTK to do. It's not hard at all. And if you have 2 Marcus on the field, even better, you can do it without doing the first damage. But this card's broken. This is your actual win button. I'm playing 4 copies of it. I like 4 copies of it. I want to make sure I see this card as often as possible. You just need to see 1 of it. So if you see 1 of it, you're good. But the card is so important to you that you do want to see 4 copies of it. Some of you may disagree with that, and if you do disagree with that, I did cut a Ruin mode for a 4th one. That's just kind of how it is. I was originally playing 5 level 7s in the deck, but I found that Ruin mode was completely unnecessary at this point in time. The BT13 ShineGreymon does enough control for you, and it doesn't take up a level 7 slot. So 4 copies of this is honestly fine in my opinion. But if you want to play 3, if you think 4 is too many, that's probably fine. There's another card I can recommend cutting for it instead, which we'll get to soon. But anyway, we'll go to Tamers real quick. We play 4 of the broken Marcus from BT12, the one that makes the Digimon for 1 memory, and when you suspend it, you evolve one of your cards for free. It's pretty broken. It's your main Marcus for sure. But we do also play 4 copies of the new Memory Tamer Marcus in BT13. It has an effect that says on play, suspend it, and then all turns this is suspended, something it's -3,000 DP. And you get a memory if you have an Agumon or GeoGrey on the field, which is very, very powerful ability. So when you play it, it can effectively be a 4-cost Tamer because of that ability. But, you know, it's there for random rookies, annoying stuff like that. Memory Tamer is good, and it does become a Digimon here and there. Now, for the options, the last 2 cards in the deck, 1 copy of Sunrise Busting all over your face. This card's at 1, so we play it at 1. Unfortunately, I wish we could play more. And the 50th card of the deck is a red memory boost. This is kind of a more recent change. Yeah, originally I was playing 7 level 6s. As you know, I'm playing 6 level 6s now. This was the 7th level 6. And if you want to play like 3 burst mode, I recommend playing a second memory boost in instead. This card gives you the memory to make sure you can push for game when you need to. It gives you that assurance. In addition to that, just adding a red card to your hand when you play it is really, really powerful. But that is it for the deck profile. This is the best deck in the format. Let's finish up. Okie dokie. That is ShineGreymon. It is the best deck in the format. Burst mode's crazy. Marcus is crazy. All the Agumons and Geograys work with each other. It's truly a really consistent red-yellow deck. It's really good at what it does. If you want your regional invite in BT13, I definitely would recommend bringing ShineGreymon, because in this format, you either got to play ShineGreymon or you got to know how to beat ShineGreymon. With that, I will let you guys go. See you later. Bye.